Welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Sunday, 28th of September 2025. I'm down in Devon and Cornwall for a fortnight, and last week I was playing in Mizuno Golf Pairs events and filming for them at Royal North Devon and both Saunton courses, west and east. And now I'm down in Cornwall. Didn't play yesterday, weather wasn't too great. I'm just travelling about, and I've come up to play course number 112 this year. This is Falmouth Golf Club. Tried to play here last year but was tipping it down, so I've come back again. Looking forward to this, course number 112, Falmouth Golf Club. Let's go and see what it's got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 112 of 2025. It's Falmouth Golf Club. On the tee, the man not at his best after successive nights out in Ilfracombe, Bude and St Ives. And also wishing every success to his favourite golfer, Super Bob McIntyre, in his Ryder Cup singles today. Give it to them, Bob. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy.
This is the opener at Falmouth, par 4, 299 yards. It's going up the hill, looks as if it's a slight dogleg to the right. Come round the dogleg slightly and looking up the hill. It carries on up the hill. There's the pin at the first. Big bunker in front there. Unfortunately, I'm not in the fairway. I'm only 5 yards to the right hand side of the fairway, but a bit of a tree in the way there. I'm going to have to push it out. I'll look at the first green here at Falmouth. It's a sloping one, slopes up to the back of the green. Now I'm never going to like the second hole here at Falmouth. Uphill par 3, 147 yards. We don't like them. I'll just mention the campaign against uphill nuisance 3-shotters in case anyone doesn't know about it. Well, despite not liking these uphill par 3s, I normally do quite well at them for some reason. And I think I'll put that one in the green. I've come up to the second green. It's another sloping one up to the back. I've gone about 30 feet past. So I've got 30 foot downhill to the pin. It's on that dance floor though. Birdie opportunity. And the third hole at Falmouth, that's a par 5 at 487 yards. That says straight in the board. I'm not quite sure looking at where the fairway is going. It looks as if it's possibly doglegging up to the right a wee bit. There's other players playing, it looks like another hole to the left of this one. So we'll just have to hit the ball down the fairway, hope for the best. I'm on the fairway at the third, and it doesn't go straight as the board says, it zigzags, so it goes to the right and away up the top there. It's a different hole up there on the left hand side. Played 3 at the par 5 third now. Still got about 70-80 yards to go. In near the trees again. A couple of bunkers left hand side here and a bit of a roll off in the bank to the right hand side of the green. And now here's a better par 3 for the fourth hole. I like the downhill ones, the big drop down ones. It's 218 yards into the breeze, so definitely not easy. I pulled it left on the par 3 fourth hole, about 30 yards short as well. Not that easy into the breeze, but a deft little chip will do nicely. Well, when I said a deft little chip would do nicely, I didn't think I'd put it to 2 feet away, so I'm going to get a par out of this one. Falmouth's fifth hole, that's a par 4, it's all uphill, 327 yards. Through the gap in the hedges up there, and slightly to the left further up. Oh, never mind uphill par 3s, I tell you what, this is certainly an uphill par 4. Pins up on the left hand side, it's a slight dogleg to the left, but all the way uphill and quite steep. It's a tough hole. I'm nearly up at the green on the fifth hole, looking back down at the tee, just to show you how steep it was. And I'm breathing out the proverbial. The sixth hole at Falmouth, a very nice par 4 at 337 yards. Elevated tee, way down to the flat, and there might be a slight rise up to the green. If I move to the right hand side, I might be able to see the flag down there. Yep. And this is view to the sixth green. Bunker sitting in front there. I'm on the fairway, but unfortunately I've played 2, once again right behind a tree, just had to dink it out. Hole number 7 at Falmouth, another par 3, 167 yards. Just a slight rise in this one. Bunker guard in the front there. Not the easiest of par 3s. On the 8th hole, 303 yards, par 4. Going back down the hill now towards the clubhouse. Looks like a slight dogleg to the left. Well, first time playing this hole, and you're far better going away out to the right hand side of the fairway to open it up. I'm on the left hand side of the fairway. I can see the pin, but it's through the trees there, and as I'm unable to draw the ball, it's going to be a tough second shot. Oh, here's the green at number 8. Kind of a little dingly dale one. It's downhill to there. Quite hard to hold your ball if you were able to play a straight shot to the green, unlike myself. End of the first half here at Falmouth. The hole 9, 359 yards, par 4. Oh, it's a big downhill one. Playing over the 8th green, the big marker post there. I can't see the fairway. You can see the green away down the distance. And there's a view, come over the brow. You get a view down at the fairway and the green at 9. I didn't realise the guy in front of me was down in the fairway when I was playing my tee shot, but I think he was to the right and I've gone left, so should be okay. And that's the view down to the green. Actually, I might have gone left, but it's come back to the right. So, never know, I might have been fairly close to him. So apologies, but he's still walking soundly, so no injuries there. Well, that's the end of the first half at Falmouth. Smithy against the golf course. 5 shots over my handicap. Hangover City, just not at the races today. Definitely suffering a wee bit from the excesses. Well, we're moving on to the second half now. Hole number 10, 341 yards. It's a steep uphill, but you've got to clear those trees on the fairway first. Second shot at 10, and this is just hit and hope. Can't see anything. The greens are way up over the top of the ridge. Finally catch sight of the green at 10. Oh, it's a tough walk up the hill. And there's a bunker sitting in front of the pin there. Well, I tell a lie. Oh, that was one of the earlier holes. As you're coming up the hill, it's tucked into the right hand side. There it is over there. Well, actually not far from the green now. Well, I'm looking back down the 10th hole. That was a bit confusing for me, as I was following up to one of the earlier holes. There actually is a big marker post, but can't see it's tucked in away to the right hand side when you're coming up the hill. So yeah, you have to know this hole before you play it. And back down the hill again for the 11th hole, 282 yards. Par 4, fairway sloping right to left here. Well, I'm down the hill on the 11th hole. I'm finding the distance a wee bit confusing. It says 282 yards. And I'm not that far away with my drive, and I don't hit it that big. I'm sure it's going to be less than 250. So I'm much closer than I thought it would be. Downhill to the green there. And when you come down to the green at the 11th, it's a 2-tiered green. The right hand side of the green's higher up than the left. I played my ball out to the right and it's got the roll down off the slope. Oh, about 10 foot away on that dance floor, not that far from the stage. Birdie opportunity, a real chance. And this is hole number 12, and back up the hill we go. 375 yards, par 4. Steadily rising, pin away up the top there. Right down the middle of the fairway on 12, and then it begins to rise a bit more steeply. Pin away up there to right hand side of the tree. And there's rather a nice view from the side of the 12th green. Up the Cornish coast. And Falmouth over there. Hole 313 yards, quite steep up. I think it's going to fade to the left away up there. It's a wee bit confusing when you come off the 12th. The 12th is up the hill there. Look to see where the 13th is. You're back down, walk back down the hill on the left hand side. So up the hill we go, but I'll have a wee look to the left hand side. From the tee, one of the beaches in Falmouth there. Or one side of Falmouth, the other side away across, away in the distance. As the coast comes inland a wee bit. More of a bay there. Yeah, not bad view. I've come further up the hill on 13th to get a view of the green. Oh, look at that. Up there. And round. Again back over Falmouth. That mine's a blind shot. I'm about 30 yards back down the hill. Well, this is the 13th green. I'll tell you what, you know, I have got some views up here. Across to the left of Falmouth, further up the Cornish coast. You go back around. I'm looking down south, make your way down towards Lizard Point, Land's End. On the 14th hole, 357 yards, par 4. That's a big sweep to the left. Play down the middle, and then you can see the green down there over the hedgerow stuff there. To the green on the 14th there. Play it out to right hand side again, the fairway slopes right to left. And if you go a bit too far left, well, you don't want to be down in that, much as it's such a nice view. Very scenic hole. The 14th green, it's a very difficult one to hit. It's a narrow green and the fairway slopes before it, so your ball could take a turn off. To actually stop the ball on here, as you can stop the ball on 2, doing very well. I've rolled it in on 3, not 2. Hole number 15 at Falmouth. That's just a straight one up the hill, par 4, 284 yards. I'm really not so keen on these ones where you're just bashing them up the hill and hoping for the best. I'm looking towards the pin on the 15th, a flat one there. I'm looking at the 16th, and I'm just looking, I must be on the fairway, must be crossing this hole. There's nobody in front of me, so I can't tell. 16th at Falmouth, 2 par 5s in the course, and this is the second of them. 475 yards, par 5, into the dip, and then it's a steep rise way up the hill to the right hand side. And I actually think we're on the 6th West Coastal path here. I see the signs, so I might be doing that in the future, so I might well be back here walking. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, this one, it's a shared fairway with the previous hole, the 15th. So when you come up the 15th and you're not aware, you never know, if somebody's ahead of you, they're going to be teeing down at the same bit. On the par 5 16th, that's the fairway, looking up to the pin there. Got a steep rise uphill there of a plateau green. I've played 2, but I'm not on the fairway. I'm about 30 yards to the right, so you've got to play it over the trees now or go out to the left. 17th hole, and it's a long par 4, 414 yards. Down between the trees there, you can see the bunker sitting in front of the green. I've got the second hole coming up to the left, and the 12th hole's on the right hand side. Go down in the middle there. Don't want to be veering off onto another fairway. Playing down now towards the 17th green, back down at the clubhouse there. It begs the question, where's the 18th? It's a par 3, back to the clubhouse. I'm not quite sure where it's located, but we'll find out. In the meantime, let's concentrate on 17. Oh, Smithy against the golf course. Well, it's a comprehensive win for the golf course. I'm 8 shots behind my handicap. I'm just suffering from, as I said before, the excesses of going out drinking. It's my own fault. Well, that's the end of the 18 here at Falmouth. Smithy against the golf course. Well, it was a 4 out of the last, a bogey. So it meant the course beat me by 8 shots. I think the 18th hole itself is the flattest part of the course. It's quite a hilly course, very undulating. There are not many flat bits at all, so a lot of uphill, a lot of downhill. Some absolutely fantastic holes on the course, but they're mainly the downhill ones. And contrastingly, I found myself playing too many uphill shots I wasn't particularly keen on. So there's a lot of blind shots going up the hill, and that could be a wee bit of a trek. So if you're not particularly fit, you'd be wanting a buggy for this course. The condition of the course, well, the fairways are in excellent condition, and the greens are a real mixed bag. Some of the greens are excellent, some of them are a wee bit bumpy, and other ones, there's quite a fair number that have just gone hollow-tined, so I can't tell the condition of them. And I thought the green fee's 60 quid on a Sunday, 55 midweek, possibly be a wee bit on the high side considering some of the greens are undergoing maintenance. But it's a particular thing I find in Cornwall and Devon. It's not the cheapest of places to play golf. But overall, for a marking for this course, it's going to be a 7.25. And I'm only playing the one course today. I'm off staying in St Mawes, just across the water from Falmouth. Go and watch the Ryder Cup tonight. Come on, Bob McIntyre. And I will be out tomorrow, hopefully, at my favourite course in England, Perranporth. Played it twice already. So that's my aim for tomorrow, so catch you on the next one.